Lake Mungo, shot like a documentary, and definitely one of the more realistic mockumentaries I've ever seen. It's about a family in Australia who believe their house is being haunted by the presence of the recently deceased teenage daughter. Since it's meant to be realistic, the entire film kind of focuses on the idea that spirits aren't real. That's all I'll say about the plot. It's been about 2 years since I first and last seen it, and it has certainly stuck with me. I think about it often. Edit. Like most people have mentioned, it's a bit of a slow burn. If you watch it, it'll start slow, but it gets intriguing as hell as it goes. I personally couldn't look away, even though that unsettling feeling kept washing over me the whole time. If you like Haunting of Hill House, I'd say you might like Lake Mungo. Another great horror film that doesn't get talked about a lot. The Evil Within. A young man with a mental handicap is haunted by a sinister creature in his dreams that slowly tries to convince him to do evil things. It's a true work of art that took over a decade to make. Andrew Getty wrote and directed it, and passed away before its official release. Most of the film is based on Getty's own nightmares, and it's incredibly disturbing. The original Japanese version of The Ring, Ringu. I've watched a lot of horror movies and none has come close to the Japanese Ju-on. https u2.be/xbbwpwkcjrg. It is simply in a whole other category from any other horror movie that I've seen. I was around 25 when I watched it with a friend. We're both pretty tough, but I swear we were screaming in horror, and the walk home afterwards was terrifying. I slept with the light on for weeks after watching it. And I consider myself to be a horror movie buff. This is the only answer. The movie is so scary it's not even funny. The Invitation is a slow burner that really ramps up during the last 20 to 25 minutes. The sense of dread starts pretty much from the beginning and doesn't let up until the end. The ending itself I still have mixed feelings about. Won't spoil. It's on Netflix and is less than 90 minutes. Definitely worth a watch. I don't know anyone else that's seen it, but They Look Like People is a pretty unsettling psychological horror. Deleted. John Carpenter's The Thing. If you don't like jump scares, try where'sthejump.com. It's a website that rates films by the amount and intensity of their jump scares. I convinced my brother that Troll Hunter, https en.wikipedia.org/wiki/trollhunter 2010 was an actual documentary, and my parents blamed me for him having nightmares and not wanting to walk around alone outside for a while. We don't even live in Norway or Europe. The Vanishing. Dutch film. Completely terrifying. Kubrick said it was the scariest movie he ever saw.